Due diligence check.
Yep, we up on Twitch.
Oh, come on.
No, sometimes you gotta be on the actual page sometimes for Yep,
Up,
I
up,
just got the
up.
notification. I just got the
There.
notification, so we are live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Trenches podcast. I didn't say this last week, and I apologize. I gotta say this now because he's back, baby. We smacked down in the trenches tonight,
Yes, sir. Yes,
baby.
sir.
I am your host, the one and only Mr. Excitement, Mr. Extreme, Mr. I will bring everything except a Honda Civic, baby, because I hate Hondas. I am your host, Mr. OC, aka DJ Crossblade. With me from Phantom Fights is Mr. DMB Phantom himself.
Yes, sir.
And before we started before we went on live, I was making a bowl of cereal for Mrs. Crossblade, and I was telling Mr. Phantom here. I was like, oh, I went to the grocery store the other day, and they have banana milk. Now, for before you even think about logging off, be like, oh, this man's advertising something weird. Hold on. If you know somebody that's lactose intolerant, mm-hmm, lactose intolerant, if you know somebody that can't really do milk like that, this right here, I'm for this. This is called banana milk. It is dairy free, gluten free,
That's
sugar
eating
free,
out the milk.
and it's nut
Yo, why
free.
they make Omos look like Rampage Jackson?
I'm
Anyway.
I'm screaming. This drink right here, no, have it was with a bowl. I'm eating it with a bowl of cereal right now. You got this with coffee. You can have this. You can have chocolate milk. You can do this for anything. This right here, this is fire. This is fire. And I was really about to judge this. I'm like, yo, what the heck is banana milk? That make it turn anything into milk, but this is actually fire right here. So I'm digging it.
That's what's up. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize ahead of time. I've been congested all day, so if you hear me sniffling and it sounds like I can't, like I sound muffled a little bit, just bear with me. I'm sorry. I've just been congested all day today. But all in all, if y'all did not catch, I don't know. Maybe I want to talk to you. I'll talk to you about it, and I want to talk to the other guys. The discussion we had on yesterday, if y'all missed it, go back and watch it. I was thinking about calling that trench talk.
Mmm.
I don't know. I'll run
Mmm.
it by the other guys and see how they feel about it too. I feel like that's a good title for that.
Talking in the trenches. I'm
Nah,
for that.
trench talk. I feel like trench talk works. I feel like it flows off the tongue easier.
Yeah, trench
That's
talk.
how I feel. That's why I say I'll run it by everybody. But either way, if y'all missed that, y'all should go back. That was some good discussion. We had some good topics going on, especially about what happened tonight, what's getting ready to happen for Mania. Like there's a bunch of good stuff in there. Hop in,
This about to be lit.
hop in.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But all in all, you ready to get the show started, sir?
I am. Hold on, one second. Let me just
Were you done scarfing down that freaking the banana milk?
okay. No, well, no, I'm gonna be enjoying this bowl of cereal because I never really enjoy any type of cereal. All right, yeah,
so,
let's get to it. So,
so here's the thing. Now, real quick, and that's the question we always ask. And I'm gonna ask you the same thing like I ask you every other week. You want to go in order because I have some things I got to get off my chest.
you can go in order.
All right, then. So I ain't gonna lie, I missed the first few minutes of the opening segment. I know it was with Randy. I know that. Like
So,
I was, yeah.
mhm. Yeah.
But
So, oh, go ahead.
huh? Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying. So, Randy came out to a thunderous crowd, singing his song and everything else. He came out and was talking about how he won, he won the Elimination Chamber match. How he's going to WrestleMania. He's, his quest for being 15 is on horizon. He said that he has different feelings on him either facing Drew McIntyre or Cody, and then, once he was trying to get deep into his thought, the lights went out. Now I'm not gonna lie, I thought the lights went out. I thought the Y6 was gonna come out.
I thought it was Danhausen. I ain't gonna lie.
Shut up. Anyways,
I'm being serious. No, I'm being dead serious. That's what I thought was coming out.
We'll start with this right now. Anyways, honestly, real, I thought Aleister Black was gonna come out. No.
Yeah, I thought him too.
No, we got freaking Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers, Mr. Trick Williams. Talking about some hot.
That man keeps going to Shag Rug Incorporated to get his coats.
Facts. But yeah, he came out and started talking about how he's gonna be he's going to WrestleMania, that he should have been champion, everything else like that, like how Randy tried to be like him. I was confused. I was like, what?
No, it's just that. It should have been me.
Yeah.
Fuck you. It should have been me.
So he was like, yeah, this Randy was an asshole. He was like, you was over here talking about how I'm not 6'5", I'm 6'5", player, and Randy's like, you was not 6'5", bro.
I mean, you kind of can't say you a certain height when your shoes got heels on them, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Facts. And then I'm sitting here like, bro, like, he's like, I'm the most sexy superstar in the world. He's like, I'm the most good looking person in the world. I'm the most young. I'm young. Like, he was just kept talking about boast himself, and then Randy kept freaking talking about his height. And then when Trick came in the ring and everything else, he got close to Randy. Gotcha, bitch. Walked into our RKO. With the lemon pepper steppers on.
Introducing the challenger.
And then Randy
RKO for his troubles.
And then Randy had the nerve to like rub his lemon pepper steppers. And Randy didn't just stop. That was funny though.
It was hilarious. But then next, we had a little backstage segment with Carmelo and Nick Aldis. And, we had the U.S. Open Challenge, and Carmelo got to figure out, who his opponent was. That was an interesting one. I can't even lie.
No, it was. So, for those who don't know, it is Mr. Well, he's Dr. Wagner. Helio de Wagner.
His name is El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., the son of Dr. Wagner Jr., if you don't know Spanish.
Yeah. That was a good match.
I feel like they put on a pretty.
Oh, yeah. Probably a little Triple A to Friday Night Smackdown.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So Carmelo,
Carmelo he be really coming out with these first 48s, yo.
Nah, this man can you catch a first 48 like you catch an RKO. Like this truth thing was coming out of nowhere. But Carmelo, retained and everything else. Then we had another backstage segment with Nick Aldis and Drew McIntyre. And
kudos to Nick Aldis. He called him a big out on his shit. Because he's like, oh, you should make this right. He's like, first off, you went back on your word first, so I just did the same thing. That's match your energy. That's your own fault.
Yeah.
Could have reminded your own business.
So now, the match is happening. But Drew was like, I'm not doing it. And Nick Aldis was like, okay, so you want to forfeit your title? You want to forfeit your championship? Alright, cool. So I can take the championship away from you. And he was like, Drew McIntyre does not forfeit. It was what it is. Then, oof. It was the best part of the night for me. The irresistible forces. Now, first off, I want to keep this 100% with the squad and with the Trenches family. Right? I know I dubbed them Chocolate Sensation. Right? Now the irresistible forces. There is no combination whatsoever. That's y'all literally took Nia Jax's like nickname and turned it into a tag team. Like, personally, Chocolate Sensation or something to where it's like shows that it's two of them. Don't sit there and call them something where it's like one person already had that nickname. That's just me personally. But apparently, so there is irresistible. So I mean, listen, I'ma always call them Chocolate Sensation if you ask me. But we know it's they call it irresistible forces. So just
y'all are in on the inside joke now.
Yeah, basically. So Chocolate Sensation came out to their to the new theme, which I'm gonna lie, fam. I humbly agree with you because I watched SmackDown last week.
You don't remember that music, do you?
Nope. Not even the Titantron.
Don't remember none of that shit. But apparently it happened. Don't remember it.
He talking about some. Oh, it been happening. They been had the music.
Don't remember it. But it is what it is. They got music. Hey, listen, I'm all for it. They got an entrance. They got music. Fuck it.
Yeah, her being a goofy goober. Anyways, so they're talking about them like gonna be running the whole women's division. They're gonna be longest tag team champions and everything else. And they celebrated with the toast and everything else. That got interrupted by Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa, you know she's 5'1".
Alexa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew she was short. How tall you thought she?
I thought she was at least like 5'4".
Okay.
5'4", 5'5".
I mean, regardless, I just know she's short.
Yeah, she's 5'1".
Damn.
She's shorter than bitches for me. She's 5'3".
Really pushing the limit there. As long as you're aware.
So Alexa came out, said that hey, like the only reason why you got those titles because you cheated your way to getting them. The last time Charlotte was champion, and they were defending it, they cost them their titles. So it was like, all right, so, all fair points at the end. So they wanted to a shot at tag team championships, and then out of all the tag teams that you would think would come out and be like, oh, I object, Julia and Kiana James. Now,
don't know why the fuck they came out there.
Now, I don't know either, but Kiana made up some valid points. The last time, like, she faced a member of each tag team in a match was a triple threat match qualifier that Kiana James won. So I'm like, yo, which is true. So I'm like, all right, cool. So you know what?
But that doesn't translate for the tag team division, though.
No, it doesn't. But I see what she was picking up, though. So Mr. Nick Aldis is like, okay, holla. We're gonna make this a tag team match, and then whoever wins, all right, we'll see what we do. That'll be the next number one contender. That's what's our next match. Which was, man, that match was cooking.
It was.
And
I ain't gonna lie though, I did not want to see Julie and Kiana win that match though. I didn't want it. No. Julie's not even doing that with the United States Championship. So what the fuck is she gonna do with the tag team championship?
No, that I get. But it's been, a different variety that says the same people always winning and always getting title matches. That's just me personally.
Well, I mean, they followed most of the tag team division, but that's besides the point.
Well, facts. But like Phantom says, Alexa won the tag team match and earned himself a tag team title shot. Which is dope. Then we
how that plays out.
Oh yeah. Then another backstage segment where is Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes having a conversation in the back.
Sammy's been tweaking.
Sammy's a therapist. He might need to see AJ Lee's therapist, low key. Like, fam, like first you're saying how, like, you know, what we was all saying was that Cody Rhodes should not have a title match opportunity because every time he gets disqualified, he just goes right back into the picture, which is unfair.
Which is true. Which is 100% facts.
Right. And then at the same time too, it's like, you know, he was also saying how he was like, "Oh, I'm wishing you luck and everything else. I do wish you luck, good luck, and everything else in the match." Blah blah blah. So it's like, bro, are you heel or are you face right now? Hey, well, because because I'm so confused.
I think it's just he's going into like a slow descent. It's kind of like when Jey Uso was kind of going in that slow descent.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I'm picturing it right now. Like because every time we see this nigga, he tweaking.
Right.
So,
the Judgment Day is here.
I don't know.
Everyone in
maybe,
their
like I
way
said, I have a feeling, and I'm gonna put a pin in this. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I have a feeling Sammy's gonna cost somebody a title shot.
No, that's a whole surfer fact.
I believe Sammy's gonna cost somebody, whether it's Cody, whether it's Brandy, whether it's Drew. It's gonna be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
So
after the
so I was gonna say, yeah. So after that, we had a tag team turmoil match, which was holy crap, man! I couldn't even catch up.
Yeah, that was going crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But we had Axiom and
Fraxium versus the Motor City Machine Guns first.
Then they like Alex Shelley had a spot on the ropes. But it got he got his foot on the ropes like due to his partner's help. But then it got kicked off allegedly, even though they come with the three and the foot was still on the ropes. So there's conversation about that. Then there was like those guys went on a freaking tyrant, freaking beating every tag team up until the very end. They were in AAA. Listen, they were doing the thing. So and then just hurt deaths in general. So it's like, all right, cool. So we don't leave anything else like that. But like me personally, I gotta check up on my peeps. So yeah, but listen, that match was holy crap, man. You can't blink.
Then we had the Wyatt Six come out. They were going crazy a little bit, but then of course the MFTs had to cost them the fucking match.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Oh yeah, Damian Priest and R-Truth was in that match too, which caught me on a big end just because I'm like, hold up, like this is what we're doing now.
That means you missed the little segment where Damian and Nick Aldis was talking, and he was like, "Oh, you didn't know?" And he kind of hit the road dog real quick. But him and Truth got put in the tag team
by seizing the opportunity.
So they ended up being the last tag team, and they ended up taking the tag team turmoil.
Unfortunately for the opposition
and I just want to say, R-Truth stole John Cena's whole fucking flow, stole his jorts and everything. That shit's crazy.
My guy, Warner brother,
stole his whole fucking flow.
Shit, move for move, bar for bar. Like, good grief. If somebody else, wrestlers family, I'm sorry. If you was like on the fence of like sleeping or just relaxing, not just woke you up.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Stay up.
I'm sorry. Like, good grief. Anyways, so yes.
I told you we need to get that siren every time a rant gonna happen.
Listen, just wait on it. But yeah, so like we said before, Damian Priest and R-Truth came out as a tag team. doing clean up house, and then R-Truth decided that he was going to turn to his alter ego, Ron Cena. Yep, Ron Cena, and hit a 5-knuckle shuffle and an AA.
And an STF.
And an STF for the win.
Like, this nigga literally stole his whole fucking flow.
Hey, you know, it is what it is, though. It is what it is.
And they went off the South of Heaven AA combo, which is crazy.
Yep. So
crazy. But all in all, then we got our little backstage, you know, moment with the Wyatt Six, you know, him freaking Uncle Howdy talking shit again. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And then we got the promo. Listen, I'm calling this the promo of the night. I'm calling this the promo of the year so far. I'm calling this the encounter of the year. Okay. This screamed money. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill face to face. It went from shaking hands to talking business. I said, oh.
But I still feel like Jade was kind of a little underwhelming, to be honest with you.
Hey, listen, she can, and everything else like that, but this promo setup was fire.
No, it definitely was, but like I said, I just feel like Jade wasn't, like, nobody popped with Jade saying anything. People only popped with Rhea said anything.
Unbelievable athleticism, just going for it all and landing a
direct
hit. Becky's on fire. Things look dire for Rhea.
Well, we'll see.
But, I mean, hopefully they keep building this up and they don't just push them to the wayside. Hopefully they let them, you know, grow a little more. Maybe have Rhea get involved in Jade's match next week.
We'll see.
Because you know who she's facing, right?
Yeah.
She's facing your homegirl. That long back.
That long certified long back. Can't meet you with that long back. Oh yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe she'll interfere in the match. Maybe she'll come out. Who knows?
Yep. We'll see. We will see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But before we go to the next topic and everything else like that, which this is gonna be one for. I'm not gonna say one for the books, but I'm just gonna say it's just gonna take me a minute to process everything. But you know, thank you for everybody who is tuning in on the Twitch and on YouTube right now. We appreciate you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We've been not gonna lie, we've been on a little decline recently on the Friday night shows. So please network help us out. Tell friends so they can tell friends so that way we get the word out. You know, we want to get subscribers for the channels, and you know, we want people to tune up for both shows. You know, I know the Raw side of the trenches is doing their thing and everything else like that right now, but just help us on the SmackDown side of it. You know.
Even with that, you know, listen, we understand. SmackDown viewership is not the greatest, even on the show. We get it. You know, we just ask you, you know, support your boys. You know, help us get some stuff. You know, we try to just do this and bring out some great content. Yeah, reach out to your boys.
Right. So I don't know what with you, Phantom, but I'm so glad I missed this whole segment completely.
Which segment is that?
Miz, Aldis, and Danhausen.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. It was Miz, Aldis, and Danhausen.
Nah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, it was a little funny. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't. It was funny.
I mean, I get it.
But Danhausen as a comedian is hilarious.
Of course.
Because if you didn't see the segment, it was just kind of funny because he was like, oh, you're perfect for this. He was like, under your tutelage, he said you can help Danhausen become WWE champion, and then I can get a TV deal right after. Like, nigga, what?
You're not gonna find Rhea showing any
like, how do we get there? Like, that shit was funny. And he was like, I'm not mentoring you. He was like, well, he's like, you have until next time to choose. He said, or you are cursed. It just dipped out. I said, damn.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, it was.
Yo, the man houses is insane.
I said, it was funny.
Oh, man. Taking the
I
win
thought it
out
was
with a stop to the solar plexus.
Good God.
Opening and got a kick to the
I
face.
said, it's not too bad.
Tough position to be caught in here. Targeting the throat there. Champ looking to end this.
I can't stand
Giving a massive
this.
effort to overcome the pin attempt.
But yeah, so
German suplex.
and then also too, I'm trying to get my notes together too.
No, you good.
Because there's also a segment between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn too.
There was also, they're also set up a match for next week because we're gonna have Ilya Dragunov versus Kit Wilson. That's it.
Kit Wilson.
Fuck that.
And then now we have what we've been waiting for. The main event. Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. And you know what? I'm shocked. I am shocked.
We gotta skip the squash match.
We talking about Obafemi?
Alright. Yeah.
Well, was it a match? Was it really?
It was a squash match.
I mean, Johnny Wrestling, got his ass whooped for non-plinking purposes.
Facts.
And Obafemi just went in and just cleaned house. Wasn't really a match, but I mean, I guess you could call it a match.
That's what I said, a squash match. But anyway, continue on. Now, about this main event, right? Now, I have to ask you this question because I put it in our private chat, and I need to know this because I feel like I'm going crazy, but I know for a fact I didn't miss that shit. This match wasn't no DQ. Right?
It was just a one-on-one match for the WWE Championship.
So how the fuck did Drew put this nigga through a table and nobody got disqualified?
That's a great question.
Yeah, you see my dilemma here, right? Like, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Because Drew put that nigga through a table and he did not get disqualified.
Yeah.
They was outside the ring for a minute and there was no count out.
I'm that's a good question because what's funny? I wasn't paying attention. I was oblivious. I saw a table. I said, "Oh, here we go."
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, but
and the streets it's gonna be a good
that shit said a one-on-one match. It said nothing about no DQ. It said nothing about none of that shit. No count. It didn't say none of that. But this nigga just put a nigga through a whole table and nobody said a damn thing. I was confuzzled.
I'm hoodwinked.
Because
I was led astray.
Like completely so. So I was sitting there and I was like, where the count out? Where the DQ? I thought they was gonna hit his with the Genjutsu and fucking have Drew get disqualified.
Nah, you know what we gotta say? We got the it's no DQ. Ring the bell. It's no DQ. It's no disqualification. There's no bell to ring.
But you know what's the real crazy part? This is why it makes me mad, right? Because this shit happens. But Charles Robinson had that match between Rio and freaking Chocolate Sensation, and he just threw the match out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that shit. I was perplexed.
Shoot, you.
I was like, yo, I say, like if you ever looked at our private chat, I was like, hold the fuck on, because I was like, when the fuck did this match become no DQ?
Untouchable and unmatched in the ring. And don't forget,
because it didn't say that on my itinerary.
No, I didn't say it on mine either. But hey,
so no, that happened, and we also got an interference by Jacob Fatu. So I guess that's setting that shit up too.
Sure that you fear him. It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Cody is now officially a 3-time WWE champion. And he's going on to WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, so here's where I'm like, I'm getting irritated with this, because on one side of the fence, it's like, all right, you want Cody to have his title back, that way it means something more in Mania. Okay, fine. But, you know, I think it was, you know, like, there was some new, there was some situations that happened outside the ring that, like, again, sparks my attention span. Even, you know, even like one of the board of directors that was out there. Because, you know, again, this match was DQ when it should have been DQ'd. So,
completely so.
Hey, listen, like, I did my part.
And then now I have another issue, and I was saying this before. Why the fuck does Drew McIntyre keep attacking these referees, bro? Like, this one was completely just unwarranted for no fucking reason at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he even did nothing. My nigga just ran out to just cover. My nigga just came to cover a shift and got fucked up because of it.
So much history attached to the Intercontinental Championship.
And now here's where my issue comes in, right? Is Drew gonna get fined again? Is he gonna get suspended again? Or are we just gonna act like this shit that just never happened?
No, I don't think he's gonna get fined, but I feel like he's gonna be added. I mean, that's when they're gonna start building to the. If you guys watched the chat yesterday, you guys will understand what I'm going getting at with this. But they're gonna probably start adding him for the main event at Mania.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He can't. Well, I mean, Drew could say it, but he didn't really get screwed out of this.
How in the world did he kick out of that? An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
If you think about it.
No, you was right, but
because Drew was gonna hit Cody with the chair, Jacob came and just grabbed the chair. He didn't do nothing else besides grab the chair.
But hey, we made it work. Well, I mean Cody, because now a black man again won the WWE Championship. So, I can't tell you how many people are excited to see Cody win the championship again. I'm like, y'all really want this man to win the championship. But yeah, we had tables, we had, you know, stolen finishing moves. We had Jacob Fatu coming out to, you know, get hit with a belt.
Facts.
We had Roman Reigns laughing like, I'm joking. That last part was joking. But yeah, like we had a stacked house for Sunday. Now, again, says nothing that I predicted was gonna happen is happening. I'm really seriously questioning about how they're going to make this a fatal 4-way. because from what the looks of it right now is it's 1-on-1, and I'm praying that changes within the next couple of weeks, especially now that Cody's not champion no more, and Drew's gonna start bitching and moaning. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's like it's like what you said before. You know, they're gonna set up him versus Jacob. That's gonna be his main focus.
Still your champion.
So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. Because Jacob, he doesn't even really care about the title right now.
He's recovering. I felt that.
Big win as he retains the championship. A pretty impressive defense.
What happened?
Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
But all in all, we have a new WWE champion again. And it's crazy. And only on Drew's second title defense is wild. You know that, right? On his second title defense, we got a new champion.
He will be A-OK.
Yeah, until he starts bitching next week.
Oh, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. That's what's gonna happen.
The first thing we're gonna hear is, Jacob, you screwed me. But anything else you want to cover while we're on here?
I mean, like I said, I'm curious to how this is going to lead up if they build this up as a multi, a fatal four-way or whatever. Sorry, but if this is what we're gonna get for Mania is a one-on-one match, then you know what? By all means, let's see how they're gonna prepare for this. It's all about delivery.
I mean, if you think about it, for the last few years, besides Cody and Roman, we haven't really had that many one-on-one matches at Mania for the main event.
No, I get it, but you know, I don't want you the last PLE you want to be like a walking advertisement is WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one like yes, have your moments, but it's like something like a match shouldn't be like a bathroom break type of thing.
And the next step in the way is
dominating
the competition here tonight.
That's why they need to come correct with this with these matches for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll figure something out. Hopefully.
Sure, right?
We can only wait and see. You got what? 6 weeks till WrestleMania?
Hell yeah.
So we'll definitely figure it out.
And real quick, my buddy Dave hit me up and was like, he was like, Black History Month may be over, but Cody keeps pushing the culture forward.
Here comes a man.
And then he ended with, listen, he's who I want my son to be, and I ain't got no son.
That's wild.
Dave, get some help. That's what I'm gonna say. Get some help.
That's hilarious. That's who I want my son to be.
Former United States champion.
No, facts.
Won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, but Cruz was still struggling to find himself.
Anything else you want to cover? Anything else you want to talk about?
All of
That's all for me right now.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We reached the end of the show, and again, I know sometimes these Friday ones be kind of short sometimes, but sometimes there's just not that much to talk about. And I'm sorry. Like, nothing gets that captivating. But, real quick, I'm thinking about it.
I just hope he can do that without bleeding from his eyes.
Word.
Just look at JD McDonough. Unfazed out here to prove
Road
that he's
Dogg
a
leaving,
champion-caliber
there's
superstar.
room for a new
Ready to
writing on
unleash that
SmackDown.
intensity, that in-your-face style.
Yep.
McDonough definitely doesn't let the noise.
So you taking that position?
He stays focused on the
So,
task at hand, as brutal
I
as
wish.
it, and he
So,
can be. But Apollo Crews is as
who
focused
knows
as he's ever
how
been.
things
And he's
could
going
change
to put
up this
up
time around.
quite the fight. Crews has
No,
let
that's
the
true.
gimmicks and flash distract him. He
Things can
has
go in a
lost focus of the mission,
completely
but he's back on
different
track now.
direction.
And back on
this
track
point.
for Crews is a dangerous path for anyone who stands in his way. Top rope, here we
But
go.
who really knows?
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
But
Up high.
all right, ladies and gentlemen,
Throwing all caution
we
to
reached the end of the show. You know, continue to join us on Monday/Tuesday morning with your boys wait for E.
Yes, sir.
Stay killing it over there. It's that, yo, come on SmackDown. Yo, we know SmackDown ain't the most exciting at times, but listen, we're here to have a good time, engage with us.
Back to the top again and again.
You know, we're always here for you guys. And like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Corey, do you think that's the case in this match
Yes,
tonight?
sir.
That aggression
But
is
all
McDonough's
in all,
biggest strength and
I've been
weakness.
D&D Phantom. Join me on my personal stream, because we're streaming the new Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh yeah.
It should be going crazy over there. Listen, if you want to see me get scared like a bitch, it is what it is sometimes. Well, we in there. And then, you know, always catch OC on DJ Crossblade. You want to hear the mixes, you want to see him doing his thing, vlogging, all that good stuff, yo, hit my boy up.
We're coming back. We're gonna come back soon. You know, bigger and better. Just wait on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Stay safe. Have a good night.
Good night.